Good morning, North Elementary. Today is Monday, April 15th, 2024. This is Mrs. Berry. If you'll please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now in Spanish.
Yo prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa, una nación ante Dios, indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos.
Please remain standing for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Now in Spanish.
Honra a la bandera de Texas. Te juro lealtad a ti, Texas, un estado ante Dios, único e indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Okay, please be seated. For lunch today, we have steak fingers with a roll, mashed potatoes, green beans, a variety of chilled fruit, and milk. Sounds yummy. All right, happy birthday today on April 15th to Sarah Lopez Motino. Sarah, you may come down to the office and get your book vending machine token whenever your teacher gives you the okay. All right, the weather today. Oh, I forgot to change it from Friday, but it is going to be a pretty day. We might get some showers later on this afternoon, but otherwise it's going to be a nice day. All right, don't forget our April attendance incentive. Every student who has 0 absences, 0 tardies, and 0 early dismissals will be entered into a raffle for Beats by Dre. All right, so this week, Miss Bautista asked me to highlight, we're going to some careers for Career Week. And she's made this wonderful little presentation for us. So we're going to watch this. All right. And our first, okay, so we have careers here at North Elementary. A career is an occupation or job that a person does, and many people decide their careers. And today we're going to talk about police officers. And this police officer says, my job is to keep you safe. In the community, my role is to ensure safety by solving crimes. I wear my uniform and a special badge. And there's a little video that we are going to watch about our police officer real quick.
Hi, my name is Sergeant Strange, and I am a helper. I am very proud of my job because I get to help keep people safe. I am a police officer. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about how police officers help. When I go to work, I wear a uniform so you know I am there to help. This is my uniform. Some important parts of my uniform are my name tag. It says Ashley Strange. This is my patch. It tells you where I work. My radio. This lets me talk to other police officers so we can help each other. My badge. This means I promise to keep you safe. It is important because my friends at my job wear the same badge. When you see me working, I might be walking, on a bicycle, a motorcycle, and sometimes even a horse. But you will most likely see me in my car. Let's check it out. My car is a little different from the one your mommy and daddy drives. It has some special tools to make sure I can help you. My lights help drivers see me when I am coming down the road. Sometimes I need to drive quickly to help someone. My lights let you know that I am coming. My sirens help tell people I am on the way. You can hear my sirens from far away. I also have a special computer in my car that helps me find important information, like phone numbers and addresses. Lights, sirens, and this computer are just a few of the tools that help me with my job. I get to do many different things at my job. I get to know the people in my neighborhood.
How are you?
I assist people when they call for help. I make sure people follow the rules, and much more. You might see me in lots of places. I help people in their homes, on the road, and in buildings like stores and schools. My job is important because I keep people safe. In an emergency, there might be times we need to talk. I may need to ask you some questions. You can always tell me the truth. I might ask you the name of your mommy and daddy and their phone number. It's important to know this information, so be sure to practice it. I might ask you to explain something that happened so I can help. It's okay if you feel sad, angry, or upset. I want to listen. You can help me by listening to my instructions and practicing your patience. There might be times when you see me helping others, so I won't be able to talk right away. But I want you to know I am still there to help. Even if we can't talk when I first arrive, I will still make time to talk to you. If you see me in your neighborhood, you can say hi or wave to me. I love to wave back. Police officers like me are important helpers in our neighborhood. So what's my job? To keep you safe. What's your job? To be safe.
Okay, and we are very, very lucky to have our own officer here on staff. We have Officer Mac that he is here to help us each and every day, helps Miss Barry keep everybody safe. So big thank you to our police officers and a big thank you to Officer Mac. All right, I do have some shout outs to give. We had some come in over the weekend. All right, so here we go. Let's see here. This one goes to Miss Kane. As a first year teacher, Miss Kane has really helped me in so many ways with advice for parent interactions, help with art IEP testing and paperwork, answering so many questions. I bet I spend 30 minutes or more out of the day getting help from her. And no matter what or how much she has going on, she is always available to help. Mrs. Kane is always patient with my endless questions. I'm not sure how I would get through these past months without her help. So thank you, Mrs. Kane. Mr. Arista. Again, Mr. Arista is always willing to help. When he passes my room on his way out to leave each day, he will stick his head in and tell me to go home and ask what I'm working on that day. Once I tell him, he will usually pull up a chair, help me with whatever it is, and answer all my questions. I can't thank him enough for giving up his free time to help me out. Miss Lofton. I've learned so much from Miss Lofton while subbing during the first semester. Without that experience, I would not be where I am today. And now that I am a teacher, she is always willing to share notes, logs, curriculum, etc. from me. This is a lifesaver. Miss Johnson and Miss McCarley. As a kid, I was always anxious when it came to state standardized testing. This did not change when I joined the teaching profession, as I was very nervous about testing my kiddos. I'm so thankful that these two ladies volunteered to administer the ALT. All right, then we have our life skills aids. It says, what can I say? These ladies are awesome. They do it all from changing diapers to cleaning up messes to help in the classroom and cafeteria, recess, and steam block. They are there for it all. I know it. I know it was what they signed up to do, but most people would go running for the hills after a few days. They love the kiddos and it shows. As a teacher, I could not survive a day without the help of these ladies. And we're talking about Miss Brittany, Miss Kaylin, Miss Desiree, Miss Laura, Miss Lily, Miss Nevaeh, Miss Ricky, Miss Sharon, and Miss Wendy. All right, the next shout out is for Miss Turner, excuse me. Miss Turner has been working through exactly what her students need for that final push. Her students are always engaged and ready to learn as they play reading showdown to review. The kids will do anything for candy, and I mean anything. Great job, Miss Turner. All right, and Miss Stewart, it says, going to Miss Stewart and Miss Bisher's room was refreshing this week as they were going through the STAR platform with their kids to make sure they know all the tools available to them. They are going to knock it out of the park. Great job, Miss Bisher and Miss Stewart. All right, I love reading shout outs. So teachers, if you have one, please make sure you get it in there and we will announce it. All right. Let's remember we're going to have a great day today. Our third and fourth graders are going to have some fun things going on today for STAR to get ready for tomorrow. Because tomorrow's theme, they are going to knock it out of the park tomorrow with their STAR testing. With that being said, let's remember our bears here at North Elementary. We are going to be trustworthy, empathetic, accountable, respectful, and safe. If we can do all that, I know it's going to be a great day. Make it a good one.